Against the backdrop of a dramatic cargo backup and supply chain crisis that is creating its own added pollution, the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach on Tuesday, October 19, provided updates on the other big challenge, the steep, uphill climb to reach zero emissions goals by 2035. The nearly 3-hour virtual session was the second Clean Air Action Plan update was the second one held in 2021. The presentation covered information on the status of new technologies for ships and port equipment along with a status report on the deadline to launch a tariff in support of transitioning the nearly 20,000 drayage trucks that service both ports onto clean technology. But the cargo backup, and an impending move for both ports to go to 24/7 operations, as decreed by President Joe Biden, has put added pressure on the ports that are now seeing emissions levels going up as a result of the congestion. The annual emissions report for 2020 will be presented at the regular Port of Los Angeles meeting on Thursday, October 21. The final quarter of that year, reflecting the first several months of the cargo surge, said Christopher Cannon, Director of Environmental Management for the port, will show a substantial increase in emissions. Overall, emissions have decreased substantially since the Clean Air Action Plan was adopted by both ports in 2006. But the toughest part of that road still lies ahead, with costly and sweeping conversions of port terminals and trucks that relies on new and, in some cases, still developing technology to replace older equipment. The current cargo backup and supply chain pressures could further complicate the journey. We're trying to improve the velocity through the whole supply system, Cannon said in addressing concerns that the current backup of anchored ships, despite running on low-sulfur fuel, is resulting in an We have arriving ships from Asia and elsewhere as well as the challenge of removing goods from the ports and getting them to other destinations. All of it is being worked on and we're doing our best.